Not many days later, the younger son gathered all he had and took a journey into a far country, and there he squandered his property in reckless living. Luke 15, verse 13. This verse comes from the story of the prodigal son, where the son asks for his portion of the anticipated inheritance early and then completely wastes it and makes all sorts of self-destructive choices. One of the situations that causes the greatest amount of pain for people is when loved ones make choices that are self-destructive and hurt the people who love them the most. Why do they do this? At the deepest level, the answer is the fall. The fall can be blamed for all the evil in the world. But at a different level, one can often point to an addiction as the contributing factor. It may be drugs or alcohol or pornography or food or gambling, but addictions destroy the person involved in them and hurt the people closest to them. So as those living with the pain of watching a loved one make these harmful choices, what can we do? We can pray for them. We can pray that God would do whatever it takes to bring them to a point of repentance. We can pray that God would bring someone into their life that would be able to connect with them and speak a word of truth that would lead them to repentance and healing. We can pray that God would open the heart of our loved one so that he or she wouldn't hide behind the big four of denial, rationalizing, justifying, or blaming, but admit their weakness and turn to the Lord for help. We can also speak the truth in love. Part of the message is explaining that where others have freedom in the area that they struggle with, they don't. Giving it up completely is their only option. This is a truth that is hard for people to accept, but it's a truth that has led to freedom for many. Another truth that needs to be conveyed when possible is that without God's help, the chance of success is zero. You can help them see that if they could experience victory in their own strength, they would have done that long ago. It's a miserable place to be, loving someone so deeply and watching them make self-destructive choices. But it's a place where many people have found themselves or currently find themselves. The prodigal son from Luke 15 eventually saw the error of his ways and returned to the Father who had never stopped loving him. May that be true for our loved ones, that we long to experience the freedom that God alone can give. Press on in the Lord.